story from last week? Anyone remember? No, it was about a wall, right?
The city wall?
Yeah, what city was being rebuilt? What city wall was being built? Who remembers? Jerusalem. Yes, and how many days did it take? 52. It was 52. Good job. I was about to say 32 too, so you guys are right. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna move on, okay, from the story. The next story is Jesus' birth, but you guys know about it already, right? During Christmas time. Do you remember? Yeah? Well, then I'm gonna skip over that little part because you guys will probably hear it again this Christmas, right? So, our next story is going to be called My Father's House. You guys see the pictures okay? Yes. When Jesus was about 12 years old, his mother and father took him to Jerusalem to celebrate Passover, the festival that reminded the Jews of how God had rescued them from slavery in Egypt so many years before. For one whole week, the city was filled with people. At the end of this time, Mary and Joseph headed home with many other people, but on the way, they realized Jesus was missing. Frantic with worry, they rushed back to the crowded city to search for him. At last, on the third day, they found him in the temple courts talking with the teachers of the law, who were amazed by how much he knew. "Jesus," cried his parents, "we've been so worried about you." "But why were you looking for me?" answered the young boy. "Surely you knew that I would be in my Father's house." Jesus loved Mary and Joseph dearly, but he understood that God was his Father in a very special way. Do you guys understand the story? Yes. Yeah? Okay. If I ask you guys questions, can you guys tell me the answers?
Yeah.
Okay. In this story, how old was Jesus?
12.
Who wants to raise their hand and get the mic?
12.
12 years old, yes. And where did Jesus go?
To the temple.
Yeah, he did go to the temple, yeah, but what city did they go to?
So sorry. Jerusalem.
Jerusalem, yes, right? That's connected to the story we learned about last week, right? Because the walls of Jerusalem was built, right? Okay. Who did he go to Jerusalem with?
Mary and Joseph.
Yes, he went with his parents, right? Mary and Joseph. Okay, and what did they go for? What was the event that was happening?
Passover.
Passover, that is correct. Who wants to remind all of us what Passover was about? Who remembers?
Passover was about when the people blessed God because God them out of Egypt.
Yeah, God took them out of Egypt, right? And how did that happen? What were some of the specific things that happened in the Passover? Or what was the Passover? Who remembers? You guys remember what was the last plague? Do you guys remember what the last plague was?
The Passover.
Yeah, what happened during the Passover though, that one night?
The youngest died.
Was it the youngest or the oldest?
Youngest.
Yes, the oldest, right? The oldest of every family. If they didn't have what on their doorframe? Remember?
Sheep blood.
Sheep blood. Yeah, exactly. Good job, guys. Okay. And where did they find Jesus? Where did they find him after the parents realized, oh, Jesus isn't with us? Where'd he go?
At the wall. He went to the temple.
Yes, he was with the temples, right? He was in the temples talking to the teachers there. And they were so amazed because he knew so much about God, right? And the laws. Okay, good job, guys. Thank you for listening to the story. On your way back to your seats, how about you grab a piece of candy? And when you guys finish your candy, what do you do with your trash? Trash can. Thank you, guys.
mana sudah kita mesti kita sudah tahu ini kita nah desnya sudah